Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Yeah, sorry about that, sweetie. I just had a few things to sort out. Yeah, you end in there, yeah. Hmm. Two watching. What doing? Hey, Sam, how you doing, mate? You're out fishing. Nice one. What you trying to catch? What are you trying to catch, Sam? Apart from fish, you trying to catch a mermaid, huh? As well. Ah, I've got to look for this on YouTube. I don't know if the stream's up. Well, it must be on YouTube. So thanks for the thumbs up, Sam. So it must be nice sitting there relaxing, fishing, huh? Must be great. Yeah, cheers, Sam. Hope you catch what you're after. Put it on the barbie for later. I've been dreaming of you tonight, holding you tight, and there's nowhere. Hey, how you doing, Stephen? Okay, sweetie, you go and eat something, yeah? I know you're hungry. You just showed us your food on your live, huh? So what I haven't done yet, I haven't posted the link in the chat, have I? The StreamYard link, if anyone wants to join. Let's go back on YouTube and pin it. Oh, swapping some barrels out for the next training coming up. Oh, right, okay. Oh, let's rearrange something on here, shall we? Angel's finished now. I'd just like to say thank you very much to my beautiful angel for all the gifts she sent me for my birthday. I'm very, very happy. Very happy, man. Couldn't be happier. It's nice to actually have someone out there who actually thinks about you for a change. Mm. Wants to spend time with you. I came up here and I forgot to make coffee. Okie dokie, Sam. Yep. Cheers, mate. Dip your rod in the water, as I say, Sam. Oh, rifle barrels. Right. Gotcha. Got ya. Rifle barrels, yeah. Hell yeah, coffee. How you doing? How you doing, USA? What's up, here? Hey, T. Welcome in. Thanks for coming, mate. Hello, Englishman. Hello, Pebbles. Hazy cheesy. Happy weekend, yep. Happy weekend to everybody. Hope you're all enjoying it so far. I know Hazy's been walking along the beach. Hello, Mary. Hey, Deborah. Yes, I got the T-shirt on, Deborah. Yeah, yeah. Really nice, huh? Cebu, you like it, huh? Mm. So Deborah's going to have a live stream comeback on Monday. Welcome to Cebu, yeah. Yeah, it fits. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she's very good at guessing my size, huh? There's a lot of hearts going on down there. Cebu, a nice place. From what I've seen on videos of Cebu, yeah, very nice. Hey, how you doing, Jay?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Oh, you got your voice changer on.
I always get echoes going on and stuff. Like everything was perfect, and then I came up here.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Are you in Cebu now?
No, 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 no. These are just gifts that Angel sent me
Oh, nice.
from Cebu. Yeah,
Oh, you got someone doing something like that for you, man. I'm
yeah.
jealous. I'm
I know.
jealous. I'm
Yeah, yeah,
totally jealous.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, don't kick her out of your bed, man.
Oh no, no,
'Cause-
definitely not.
so I may have spoken out of line there. Don't put the horse before the cart, right, Deborah? All
That's
right.
right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Have you been here yet?
No, not yet. No, no.
Oh. So, do you have any plans on coming?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I've just got some. Business I've got to sort out first in the UK. 'Cause, 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 '
Yeah, everyone's got business. I said to myself, because I came here like 7 or 8 times,
Yeah.
and then I finally decided, okay, I'm gonna go back for good and just shed everything, and I don't want to look back. Now I still have family in the States, but I had to let them go because
Mm.
there's, I wasn't running away from them. I was just running to do something else. So
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
and
yeah.
some people understand that and they wish you well, and others
Mhm.
don't.
Yeah.
That's that you could. I'll write that down right now and give you that piece of paper. You're gonna have people if you're especially if you have a large family. You'll
Mhm.
have people that wish you well and they understand. Hey, good luck, Terry. I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah.
And you'll have people that don't understand it and they won't wish you well. And
Well,
you
you've only got one life, Jake, and the way you choose to live it is your own responsibility, nobody else's. So, you know.
I didn't. I came here out of love. Now,
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
so
Hey, Steve.
now I didn't come here. The first reason to be here is not a girl, especially if you're unmarried. You can come here to see a woman.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a mistake.
Mhm.
Now if people are here that are your friends, that's not necessarily a mistake, but
Yeah.
it could be if that's the number one reason you're coming here. You gotta think twice.
Mhm.
It's where pretty girls come from unknown. Oh, unknown is a person, right? I
Yeah.
don't
It's
know.
Steve. That's Stephen. His name's
Yeah,
Stephen. Yeah.
I don't know him, but I know that he's been here. So,
He's a military man.
oh, cool.
Yeah.
Very how do I want to say respectful or
Very respectfful man. Yes. Yep.
way of life.
Mhm.
Um, it's what leaders do with the military that is questionable.
Yeah. Yeah.
But military service itself is honorable, I guess, is what I want to
Mhm.
say.
Yeah.
So, hi everybody. Hi Deborah Orat, unknown, hazy cheesy, awesome. Hola, bola.
Hola. Hola.
She said that a long time ago, and it's just stuck in my head. Whenever
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
see her, I say hola, bola.
Mhm.
Marianne, Philippines, awesome. Kuya Gorge.
Yeah. Gorgeous kid. Yeah.
So let's see. So you're happy. What is it? What's the story?
Well, it's my birthday on Monday, and
Oh,
Angel sent me a big bag of t-shirts, hats, a nice cardigan.
wow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So some people in the Philippines have it going on.
Mm, yeah.
I
And
don't
it's
want to
nice
say
to
that.
it's nice to receive a gift from somebody you love. Really nice.
When I got here, right now, I want to say for 2 years I bought almost nothing. I did buy some athletic shoes,
Yeah, yeah.
but in the 2 years prior, because I was here in 2019. I was living in Pasig City,
All
and
right.
I had a host, and so there was a very good situation for me. But I came back at Christmas time for some reason I can't
Yeah.
explain. And I went back to the New England and Massachusetts, New Hampshire actually,
Mhm.
and my daughters. I have three daughters, so they were there, and I
Yeah.
didn't see them. I saw one daughter because we were sharing a house,
Mhm.
and then the other two I hardly saw. I did speak to one, but
Yeah.
anyway, COVID hit right when I got back. So right when I left, January 7th is Norma's birthday. I
Right.
left on December 21st.
All right.
So about 2 weeks later, Taal volcano erupted,
Mhm.
and then so January, February, March, 2 months later, COVID hit,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it was 2 weeks to slow the spread, and then that turned into two
Mhm.
years. And that in the Philippines, the mall employees are still wearing masks in the Philippines.
Yes, I know they are. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
But and I don't know why. So they're preparing for another pandemic, and they're very obedient people here.
Mm.
It's amazing, and it's only the Japanese are more obedient. I don't get it.
Yeah, yeah.
They're listening to the narrative that we're arguing that on social media, where the television news is the opposite of what we're arguing,
Yeah, yeah.
and they're telling you that, and here's the lie. They've been lying since we were born,
Well, of
but
course
we
they have.
didn't.
I know
But
that.
we
Yeah,
didn't know. We didn't know that, and now we're realizing it. Um,
they've been gaslighting everybody for years, Jay.
it's even worse in Canada. Every time I say that, someone says, "Oh, the United States is pretty bad too, Jay." Yeah, but
Mm,
I understand that. I know the United States. The United States is bigger. It's 50
yeah,
countries. The United States is virtually 50 countries
that's right. Yeah.
united together as so it's
Mm,
very complicated in how that works. And so they've
yeah.
got it. They've got a lot of crap figured out in the government. The
Hmm.
government's designed to keep power away from one force, and
Yeah.
checks and balances, I guess, is how they. But
Yeah.
they're figuring out how to use it all to get more and more power. So
Mm,
it's time is run.
yeah. Yeah.
So we're not sure what to do. While we were working hard and raising families, they stole our government by lying to us, telling us everything is for the future. Yeah, we're not controlling a
Mm.
1,000 years into the future. That ain't possible. It's not happening.
No, of course not.
That's a lie. They want they want they actually do want a lower population by a lot. And they figured, well,
Yeah.
okay, so if we can sterilize young people, that will be half the battle, and then let old people perish.
Hmm.
And that's what they're doing. And thinking that, well, okay, we can put a chip in there and we can live longer. Yeah, good luck with that. That's not going to work.
Yeah, but there's been a load of theories on what's happening, but who really knows? You know what I mean?
Well,
Who
because
really knows?
more than one thing is happening. It's complex. So
Yeah, yeah.
that's the issue. But the power grab has been going on since a long time ago. What year were you born?
Me, I was born in '57.
Oh, you're the same age as me. So now we know this has been going on longer than that. The power
Yeah.
grab, the Illuminati goes back in the early before it was the Illuminati. It goes back to 1719.
Mm,
So where they were smaller, it was a smaller thing, but now it's
yeah.
grown. All these all these organizations are now in the circle.
Yeah, well, it
Where the,
goes right back to the Knights Templars anyway. It goes
yep,
well back, well back.
yep. I don't know if you don't want to read my sheet, but yeah, it's handwritten in
Mm,
'67, and it has all those names on it. It's got all that, and they still fight. You know, you got
yeah.
George Soros and Larry Fink. They're all
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Bill Gates. They're all fighting sort of on the same side, I guess.
Mm,
If they're trying to create chaos so they can weaken countries so that they can take over. The unelected rulers of the world. They're
mm.
already pretty much ruling the world.
Yeah, Stephen, there's a lot going on behind the scenes that nobody knows about yet.
Yeah, yeah,
And it always has done. Always has done.
yep. That's why millions. Whenever there's in the U.S. when there's a stimulus package, you see millions and millions going to these groups. You know, the Endowment
Mm,
of the Arts, the
yeah,
Kennedy Center, all these
yeah, yeah,
groups, UNICEF, whatever it is.
yeah.
It's a good cause. Yeah, and then when someone needs to die, it's already paid
Mm,
for. That's how they move money around. That's what they're doing.
yeah, I know, yeah.
And the Clintons they're very key in that.
Hmm.
Everybody that knows something that can bring them down ends up dead. Oh no, people just die. These
Mm,
things happen.
yeah.
We feel so sorry for their families. That's what they say. So, and then nobody gets prosecuted.
Hmm.
So, it's terrible. It's terrible.
You're
What
right.
made me
It's
start that?
terrible.
I never have the intentions of talking about that, and then it comes out. Steve Enlow. I can't speak either language. What's that?
Yeah,
Tagalog or Cebuano?
yeah.
Norma Norma speaks to me almost entirely in Filipino, and then when I'm not sure what she's talking about,
Mm,
I I like kind of half understand it, and then that's all I need to do. So
yeah.
and then she'll tell me in like 20 words what to do, and I'll go, "Do you want coffee?" Yes.
Hmm. Yeah,
Or
yeah.
whatever it is she's talking about.
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
So I don't. That's why I don't know how to speak it, but I kind of sort of know what she's talking about.
Yeah.
Sometimes. So it's who knows? I may be speaking, at some point. I don't know. We just got back from shopping. I shop with my wife. I like to do that.
Hello, May. Welcome in.
We we overspend. She fills the wagon. It's like I want this,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want that. It's like
Mm.
all the time. But then we don't have to shop for a while. Oh, like twice a
No.
month. We shop about twice a month. Because there's so many little places in the neighborhood.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not the supermarket, but the sari saris, and then
Hmm.
the little markets where they have meats and vegetables and stuff. So we don't really need to go to the supermarket all the time.
No, no, no.
If we need an onion or something, we can just go up the street and get it.
That's it. Yeah.
Send the maid, the housekeeper, whatever we want to call her. She's good though.
Mm.
She's a hard worker. So what's on the agenda for the show? We
Oh,
could
nothing. I just went live for a chat to people. That's what I like to do.
and they're
Just
all there watching. It's unbelievable.
yeah, I know. Yeah,
13 million people watching.
yeah.
It's
13
it's
in there.
incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. I just wanted to come up and say
Wow.
hi.
Angel will
Maybe
probably join us in a little while. She's just eating now. So.
get a panel up here and let's watch them
Mm.
eat. I always go
Watch 'em
live in
eat.
the morning. I go live at 9:30 in the morning, right? And then
Yeah.
within the hour, Norma brings me a platter to eat, and then
All right.
I kind of use that to get the show kicked off. And,
Yeah, yeah.
we put it on big screen, and here's the
Hmm.
food today, guys. And
Yeah.
then I eat and we get going. So that's about the name of that tune.
Yeah. That's interesting what Stephen said. Soon the US will own Ukraine. Hmm.
Where is he?
Unknown. Unknown, Stephen is.
I can't speak either language. What's he talking about?
Oh, Steve's talking to E.T.
So, what language is it? Vietnamese and. Don't be
Thai.
fooled, Steve. Vietnamese ladies are prettier, and cost of living is very much lower. I think. All guys always say that. Well, I'm going to this country because their women are the prettiest. You really only have a life for one woman, guys.
Hmm.
Because it's nice to look at women. I'm a guy too. I look at women, but you, you're not gonna like get with them. That's not gonna be the right way to live your life, guys.
Of course it's not. No.
That will harm you in ways you don't expect. Even if you don't get to second base, it's gonna if you're always trying to get to first base with this woman and that woman, that's gonna haunt you. That won't work.
Oh, May's from Cebu as well. May the actress.
And
Win
then
May.
the other thing is, women are gonna get older, and then women hit a certain age and they're not cute
Mhm.
anymore. So. Steve, you want English channel in Thailand? I can link here, American or British. What does that mean?
Oh, he's talking about other vloggers that vlog from Thailand and Vietnam.
Let them have some good times first. Yeah. That's what they all say, E.T. Let them have some good times first. Whatever you're doing, there was a number of guys, they were kind of drifting around when we did the last year, when we were doing the collaboration, the four of us. Everyone was talking about that, and it didn't do them any good.
No.
It actually harms you. Men are talking about all these women, and I always think, you got to be careful with that. You can't, if you're trying to do that, a lot of guys will like trying to balance a number of girls in Messenger or whatever they're using to chat. That won't work either. And they think, well,
Yeah.
the right one will come to the top, and then I'll know who it is, and then I'll forget the others.
Hmm.
What happens is you're disrespecting the one that is already in first place. and she doesn't deserve to have any woman in second place.
Yeah.
She deserves no others. So, and it happens every time. And there was a big thing that we talked about for a long time. He's still calling me a liar.
Oh, right. Is he? Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Yeah.
they go, they take turns on different live streams, and and all
Yeah.
this
Yeah. Yeah.
stupid talk comes out. It's like
Yeah.
the fools are gonna talk foolish. Um, it's always gonna haunt you. If
Mm.
you Let's just put it this way, I said this 100 times or maybe 200 times. If you have more than one girls in chat, you don't have one.
Mm.
That's true in more ways than one. But obviously, yeah, you don't have one. You have more than one. So, but you're gonna lose the one also.
Well, of course you are. Yeah.
Like men think, okay, the right one will stay with me. You'll be the luckiest man in the world if that happens. If the right
Yeah.
girl
But
stays with you.
let's put the shoe on the other foot, right? If a girl was saying, "Oh yeah, I've got so many boyfriends," you wouldn't want to be with that girl, would you? So why would the girl want to be with a man who's got a lot of girlfriends? You know,
Well,
to
a
me, I
girl in her
just
right
don't
mind,
understand that.
a girl in her right mind wouldn't, but
No.
a user would. If a girl thinks she can use a man and get something,
Mm.
that then she doesn't really love you. She just wants something. You're in trouble.
Yeah, but come on, Jay, you've got to use your common sense. You've got to, you know,
Jerry,
come on.
there's a lot of guys out there that think they're smart and they don't have any
Yeah,
common
yeah.
sense. They don't have any
Mm.
common sense. They'll tell you and they'll tell you till the day they die that they're smarter
Yeah.
than you and that they know what they're doing and they don't have any common sense.
Hmm.
Um,
I think common sense went out the window a good few years ago now. Some of
well,
these,
it
some of
didn't.
these people who speak on you, they just got no common sense at all.
Yeah,
Huh?
YouTube didn't exist when they invented
Yeah.
common
No.
sense. Um, it, Common sense speaks for something else, not it doesn't speak to how you find love and things like that.
No.
That's not what common sense is. Um, but you got to be shy, man.
Mm.
Oh no, Jerry, you're just a a beta man.
Mm.
You got to be alpha like me. If you're playing
Yeah.
around,
Mm.
if you think you have choices in girls and you're an
That's
alpha
right.
male,
Yeah.
you're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. Western men are moving back. Yeah, some, but
Mm.
some are good and some aren't. But I don't know. I've been lucky, so I'm speaking from that. I didn't always say and do the right things, but I have been. I will say I have been lucky. But
How, oh, no,
you
there's
can't.
a good point. What Steve come up with. How do you convince one that not to believe the chats on YouTube? Well, to me that's quite simple. You know, you
Go
just
ahead.
you just don't flirt on YouTube. Exactly. You know, it's simple as that.
Well, see, I had a guy friend who, on the live stream, a certain amount of number of minutes into the live stream, he would sit back on his phone and he would be talking to his fiance,
Yeah.
but would never tell us who his fiance is because he wanted to play everybody.
Exactly. You're
He was
exactly
playing
right.
a number of women. That's why. Oh, Jay,
Yeah.
you don't know if that's true. You got no proof. Really? How come they all messaged me?
Yeah.
I have the ultimate proof.
Mm.
It's like the ace of spades in my hand,
Yeah.
and it's called an apology video.
Exactly.
He
Yeah.
sent me an apology video that I never posted it. Never.
Right.
I have mentioned that happened. That's my proof.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. He wasn't laughing he's not laughing in the video.
No. No. No.
So it bothers me when people hear about this. It's been a year, almost a year. People hear about, oh no, that he wouldn't do that. How do you know?
Yeah.
He wouldn't do that because there's no proof. Of course not. You weren't there.
Mm-hmm.
So many millions of things have been said and done since then. Um, why are you sitting there telling somebody else that wasn't there there's no proof?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Then someone comes on my live stream and says, "Yeah, Jay, you got no reason to lie." And then he goes on somebody else's live stream. "Oh yeah, it's all BS." So I don't owe them the time of day.
No.
That's really, Jack blocked me. Jack the chef, Chef Jack the guitar
Mm-hmm.
player. He blocked me. I don't know what he said, but this and that. And I said, "Jack, I like you. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you do. It's, I mean, because you didn't really do or say anything against my character.
No.
So we're still friends."
Yeah.
It's, so I can take it. And he said that too. Like, I gave Jay more shit than I gave anybody else,
Mm.
and we're still friends.
Yeah,
Because
but the thing is though, Jay, there's a lot of infant adults on YouTube. You know, they're adults, but they're just like infants. You know,
right,
they're, and how
yeah,
that makes them attractive to people, I do not know.
they're not.
I really don't know.
They're not. So if you think you're gonna get rid of your girlfriend because she has a child, especially a grown, like
Mm-hmm.
half-grown child, um, because you don't want the expense or the hassle of another
Hey,
person
Chrissy
with
Mama.
that's also you're also deceiving yourself if you think you're going to go out and get another
Yeah.
girl, have sex with her, and then complain that they want you to pitch in for liquor or something like that
Mm.
because there's a party. That's normal. I don't know why
Yeah.
you wouldn't enjoy that. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, I'll do that. They'll love me. They will
Mm.
love you, but you didn't want to do it. So
Yep.
that was another expat.
Yeah, and it's
So
funny
he's
that
not.
it's funny they both come from the same country, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my parents are Canadian. I never
Yeah.
lived in Canada. I'm
Mm.
American. I was born in America, but there's something wrong. I can't speak for all Canadians, but
No.
there is something wrong that in our circle anyway, among the Canadians. I don't know what it. It's like they're not grown up.
Yeah. Well, it's a mamby-pamby country. Everything's done for them in Canada.
It's the
You know.
politics.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's
Mm.
the politics. They're allowing drug use and all this stuff. It's
Yeah.
everyone. Nobody's like doing any real work.
Mm-hmm.
Screw you, Jay. I work. I work my ass off. I'm the
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
that works more than anybody else. Yeah. Where were you during the trucker situation? If
Mm.
you're driving a truck. Where were you during the trucker situation? You never even spoke about it
Mm-hmm.
because he's on the side of the communists. That's why.
Yeah.
Which is like, there's no sense to that. I'm trying to. I don't know if we're losing the chat. I don't want to like chase everyone away.
No, no, you're right.
I'll listen to your opinions, guys, but there's going to be something behind the opinion.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
You know, Jay, don't blame Canada. So many countries have the same problem. That's kind of true, but Canada is like has it in spades. They're in deeper trouble,
Mm-hmm.
in the way I see it. They could get out of it, but everyone says, if you get rid of the party, you get rid of the problem. And we still have the people that went along with that party in the first place. They still exist.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So you got to wonder about that. You can't have legalized drug use and sex changes and all this stuff. And there's a reason I'm saying you can't have sex changes. That sterilizes people. And if everyone did it, there wouldn't be any future.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if you have a large enough percentage of people doing that, in 20 years we won't have enough people at working age to like fix things, like do the dog work of men, of alpha men.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone wants to say they're an alpha male, right? But when you're 60, you're not going to be an alpha male. You're going to want to collect, which you would conceivably deserve that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? If you worked as you say you're doing,
Yep.
you know, breaking your butt to make something of yourself, you'll soon be, I don't care how old you are, you'll soon be 62.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, if you're 50, 62 is not a whole long ways away.
No. And do you
And
know
none
what?
of it,
Do you know what always surprises me? The older you get, the quicker the years go by, Jay. Have you
there's,
noticed that?
there's a mathematical reason for that. Did you know that? You want
What's
to,
that?
the older you get, day by day, the older you get,
Mm.
each day becomes a smaller percentage of your life.
Yeah. Yeah.
When
Exactly.
you're
Yeah.
2 days old, today is 50% of your life.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the reason for that.
Mm.
Politics control the people. But to some extent, we control politics, but now it becomes J and unknown
Mm.
against everybody else. That's the problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
The problem in World War II, especially in Germany, was that everybody was on board with being a liar and thinking on anybody that was against stopping the lie. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
in Germany, what happened to you is if you stated the fact that you thought
Mm.
that there were better politics than this, you had two things happen to you. Your head was sliced off, or by the
Yeah.
neck and the guillotine, or you were shot in the head.
That's right.
So everyone was like, "No, I'm perfectly happy with the lie."
Mm.
So that's what happened in Germany, but that wasn't the beginning of it. That's how it ended up. It's like you can't let it get like that again. We already
Yeah.
know that. If you don't know that's true, then
Mm.
you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I think people are starting to wake up now, Jay. You know, they're waking up to a lot of it now.
There's still people out there that are fighting the wrong fight.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Um,
Without a doubt. Yeah.
I know of one alpha male that's banged the pot for money on YouTube for
Yeah.
money. Yeah,
Mm.
everyone think he wants everyone to think he's rich. He wants everyone to think he's got a bigger dick and
Yeah.
he can get
Yeah.
any chick that he wants, and and that he's got enough money to do whatever he wants. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Don't forget the gas chambers. Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
yeah, that was the other thing too.
Mm.
Yeah, but that was for the Jews when they rounded them up. So, but if you were a German
Hey,
citizen,
sweetie.
I mean, Jews are citizens too, but they were considered,
Yeah.
they were expendable. But anybody else, if you expressed that you had a different outlook on politics, the guillotine took care of about, from what we think, about 60,000 people.
Yeah.
The guillotine was the quickest way to show up at the door. Two guys in black suits
Mhm.
would say, "Yeah, just come over here for a second." Done, head gone.
Yeah.
And then they would just, that's a shocker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trolls again? No, where's the trolls? We're trolling. I'm trolling. They have nothing to do.
Yeah.
I don't see any trolls. You guys very quick. Chrissy, Mom's here. Angel's here. So, you guys must be doing quick work. I didn't even see the trolls.
No, she was talking about. She was talking about on her channel.
Oh,
Mm.
they have nothing to do. Well, they do have something. They have an agenda. So, but they need somebody else to be live. And they're like demons.
Yeah.
They need living people to really do their business.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But you got to be willing, guy. You got to be willing for that. You got to be looking for it.
Yeah.
Hi, Angel. Hi, how's it going? ET's here. Unknown. Awesome.
Yeah. Unlike you and I, Jay, these trolls, they never show their face. They never come up on the live stream to talk about what they want to talk about. They just hide behind their keyboard. You know. They think they're causing trouble, but they're not.
Most of the males are they're either looking to humiliate you or to show porn.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Haha, I just ruined your channel. I got porn.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You can't let them up. I always say, because they always try to get up on the backstage, and I always say,
Mhm.
nope, I don't know you,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you can't come up. Jack Hobson came up, and I said, I don't know you. I can't bring you up. I got to get to
Yeah.
know you for more than one day. So today you can't come up today,
Right. That's it.
even if you're super sweet in the chat. You didn't
Mm.
chat. You just tried to come up. You can't come on my panel if you're not chatting and I don't know you.
Exactly. Yep.
No matter what because I don't know your intentions. All I know is
Mm.
that when I bring strangers up, they fuck me. So,
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Exactly.
so if I, if you turn out to be a good Jack, that was his name too, Jack.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a different story. And then Jack, the other chef Jack, was with me,
Hmm.
and I said, "Do you know Jack Hobson?" He goes, "Oh yeah, he's a good bloke." I said, "Okay, I'll bring him up."
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So, but I mean, somebody I trust has to know you, so that's what happened.
Yeah. You're exactly right. Yep. Yep.
Yeah. So the Jack the Aussie.
Mm.
So that's good. If you know somebody, that's fine. But if I don't know you, I can't trust you.
Oh, talking
Does,
about Jack, and how are you doing with your guitar now? Because you used to put vlogs up about playing the guitar, learning.
oh yeah. Well, I haven't turned it into anything big, so I don't want to keep doing the same types of videos.
Hmm. Yeah.
I do a video about once a month.
Yeah.
But I'm still in the learning stages, so I haven't got it all figured out. Jack
Yeah.
likes to do those riff videos where
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
doing a big time riff or something like that. So, but mine are much simpler
Hmm.
because I'm using one scale. He's doing different feel.
Multiple. Yeah.
I can't explain what he's doing, but
Yeah.
so it's a little bit different. And I'm not to the point where you see a lot of people with, especially like Steve Enlow,
Yeah.
who was here a minute ago.
Yeah.
He's doing he'll sing along with it and he'll
That's
do
right.
some
Yeah.
chords. Now I can play those chords and I can
Hmm.
sing also. I just have to do a song that has the guitar with it. And
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not at that point yet. So
Mm.
I gotta, because I'm not doing the practice. I'm practicing, but I'm not practicing sing-along songs that
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I gotta figure out where to go next. Practice
Hey,
a little
Paul.
bit. And then Paul in Asia. Patricia Ann's here also.
Hey,
Sweet
Patricia.
Listen. So everything takes practice.
Hmm.
But the Jeepneys videos are getting some views. They're getting looked at.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But the thing is, see, 2, 3, 4, 5,000 views, that's not enough. You need more than
Hmm.
that. So even though they're all getting 1,000 views, that's fun.
Yeah.
But you need like tens of thousands of views to make a couple of dollars,
Hmm.
and then you need $100 to get paid. They don't. I don't know what they're paying you, but they don't give us in the Philippines. They don't give us that much money.
I'm not monetized, so
Oh,
I don't really
Oh.
bother. But,
I didn't notice. I didn't even look at that.
no. I've been on
So-
YouTube for a long. I could have been monetized a long, long time ago, Jay, but I never bothered. You know.
So okay, here's the deal with you. You're not doing videos.
No, I know. I don't do videos.
It's
No.
not easy. The only way to get monetized is to do videos. Live streams don't do it.
Mhm.
I found that out when we were live every day for a year, and we were making only a little bit of money.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, Shadow and Fanatic aren't making money because they weren't the
Right.
host. So me and Darren, I don't even know how much Darren was making, but
Mhm.
and I don't know if they pay the same in all countries. That's the other thing I don't know.
Probably not. I think America gets paid the most because they got the most uh, viewers on their ads.
That's where the money is. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't know. Now, $100 to me is more than 400 or 500 to an American.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So if they think they're beating me, it's not about that.
No.
It's about cost of living. So
Yeah.
if you live in Canada, you're
Mhm.
probably paying $500 a month just to heat your house.
Yeah.
I pay zero to heat
Mhm.
my house.
Yeah.
Hot water, same thing. We
Yeah.
get warm water out of the cold faucet, and we don't have hot faucets.
Right. Yeah.
We only have one faucet. It's just water. It's the water faucet.
That's it.
So-
Yeah.
That's warmer than the warm water for some people.
Yeah.
So we need to get cool, but we don't cool the entire house. We cool the bedrooms. I get it on right now, but it's not running all the time.
Have you got a water purifying system there, Jay? What
No,
comes
we
into your house? No?
no we buy our water once or twice
All
a
right.
week. We buy the big jugs and then we pour it out.
Yeah, because
It's
a lot of people in the Philippines, they use a charcoal-based water water filter.
yeah. Yeah,
Mm.
we could do that, but we don't have to. We
No.
just buy it. We just buy it because it's so cheap. We can get 6 liters for yeah. You're sitting down, 35 pesos
Yeah,
for
that's I know. Yeah, yeah,
for six
yeah,
liters. So that you can't
yeah.
beat that. That's as cheap as that's.
Hmm.
It's almost free.
Yeah,
So all you gotta do is lift it up. So it's a good deal. There's a lot of good deals here.
yeah,
So you get in a little bit of trouble if you want to have a totally American diet where you're bringing in all your food from the outside.
yeah.
You know, that's kind of expensive. So
Hmm.
you want to go to the expensive stores and you know I don't if you're gonna do that I don't know why you're living here.
No, no.
There are freedoms here, but there's also it's not like in America everyone has a gorgeous street, but you pay for it. You don't have the freedom to throw a piece of paper on the ground. You'll get
Mm.
in trouble. You get in trouble if you throw a candy wrapper on the ground. Here, you have freedom here. There's no trouble for that. Or if you have a broken down vehicle, you can just put it anywhere, including the street.
Yeah, yeah.
So, people put stuff all over the street, sidewalks, curbs.
Hmm.
Um, and Americans think they're free. They're not. You can't say
Yeah,
anything in America. You gotta shut your mouth and look over your shoulder. That's bad news.
yeah.
That's what it was like in World War II Germany, and then they're calling everybody else a Nazi. It's
Hmm.
bad. It's bad news.
Mm.
It's like no, the Nazis are calling everyone else
Yeah,
Nazis. It's like scary. E.T. Hot water in Asia is simple. Run for the pipes on the grove of the roof, and voila, it's super hot in the afternoon.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah. The rooftops.
Yeah, but
Cat.
yeah, ET, I used to do that in France. I used to run a loop of pipes backwards and forwards into a holding tank, and I used to use the hot water from there, you know. And a lot you can get heated water from ground sources as well if you want to bore a well.
We had when I got here, there was a water tank about 20 feet high, 25
Yeah.
feet, and it drilled down into the ground, but it
Hmm.
was not in use. So we
Oh,
took it down. But we get plenty of water.
all right.
Water is almost free here. It's just a little bit of
Yeah,
change. It's like 35 pesos. That's not even $1 for 6 liters.
yeah, yeah.
That,
Crazy.
so we get three of those last us a week. So
Yeah, yeah.
sometimes we get a fourth one. Um, because the water's not that bad. We cook with the tap water, and we give the dog water out of that.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
dog doesn't get sick. But we just don't want to drink a lot of it. So our drinking
Mhm.
water is that's all we need. It's no, I don't think it's a big deal. We really don't. People think, oh, why did you make rice with that? I'm not eating that. You'll be fine. We've
Yeah.
been doing that for a year. I'm fine.
Hmm.
When you come here, you might have diarrhea, but it's not really a big deal.
Yeah, yeah.
That used to happen to me when I came here, because I
Yeah.
would come for 2 weeks, and then for years, like 6 or 7 years, I did that. And by the time I was ready to leave, or before I left, I would have a little touch of diarrhea, but
All
it
right.
wasn't
Yeah.
it wasn't really a big deal.
No.
Like we had a sushi party once, and it was all you can eat, and what a super cheap deal I got
Yeah.
on that because I decided to pay, and everyone had a good time.
Hmm.
And but I think I just had too much sushi, and that's why I was sick. But I
Oh,
felt
yeah.
fine. I felt fine that when I was eating, and so when we went home, I felt fine. It was like the next day, I was like, oh, I don't feel good.
Yeah, but it only takes a tiny little
I
bit of
don't. I don't know what
salmonella on a bit of bad fish that's gonna do it,
I don't know what it was. Everything was delicious. We had beef,
Yeah.
lamb, we had
Mm.
all kinds of stuff, but maybe it was something else. I don't know. Maybe it was just the water.
Yeah.
Maybe I just had you know too much water somewhere. I don't know.
So Jay, do you eat rice a lot with your meals, or you don't?
Well, I eat more than I used to because rice wasn't
Yeah.
a big thing for us. Um,
No.
but we did indulge in a little bit of rice back in the U.S., but not really that much. It's because there's so many potatoes, French fries, and chips, and we don't
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
eat very much
Yeah.
rice. So, but here, the big thing here, not only is it plentiful, but it's all everybody can afford. So that's
Yeah.
why
Yeah.
they eat a lot of rice. Now, the problem, rice is a weight gainer if you're eating other things like rice, like potatoes and things like
Yeah.
that.
It's all
So
starch. Yeah.
if you always have the potatoes and the potato chips and the French fries and the burgers have bread on them,
Mm.
if you're always eating that stuff and pizza, that's when you get fat. And people think,
Yeah.
oh, I
Yeah.
can't eat rice. It's rice is probably the least of your worries.
Mm.
But what the thing with rice is you can eat a lot of it, and because it's so
Yeah. Yeah.
cheap. It's
Mm.
so cheap and affordable. So that's the problem. You mix it with all the other starches, and then you end up. It is a sugar. Your body thinks it's sugar, so you'll get fat.
Well, that's right. It turns into sugar, and it's a bit risky if you're prone to diabetes as well. Uh,
Yeah, sure thing. Sure. What's up, guys? When I go down, they'll all come up. It'll be a
uh,
coincidence. Like, no, I wasn't ready.
no, 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 no.
That's okay. It happens. It happens to the
Hey,
best of
Luke, how
us.
you doing? Good day, mate.
Luke the Great couldn't come to your live stream. It was a bad time. He's It was my sleep time. I was asleep.
Yeah, well, that's what happens with the different hemispheres, isn't it?
It's
Sometimes you're
like
asleep,
I
I'm
think it was like
asleep. Yeah.
yeah, I think it was like 3 a.m. So the earliest I can get up is like 7:30.
Yeah, when you go live, it's about half two, 3 o'clock in the morning from me, Jay. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's late. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Hey, I'll see you
it's hot
more. How
here,
you
man.
doing? Now, there's a lovely lady, huh?
RC
I'll see you
Amore.
more.
Hey, RC, what's up? What is up? Luke the Great's here. AT's hanging out. Cooked some curry masaman, and you will finish 2 plates of rice, Terry.
Yeah, yeah.
You like rice?
Yes, I do like rice, funny enough, yeah.
I like it, but I also like not to eat too much of it. So
Mm,
I always tell Norma I can't have rice every meal. When I was here in 2019, it was served 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and
yeah.
dinner. Every time they cook here, they're cooking rice,
Mm.
but we don't eat it. We
All
do
right,
eat it.
yeah.
We do eat it, but we skip it too at times. So
Yeah,
we skip.
I'm doing, I'll see you more. I'm doing fine. This is a present from my girlfriend in the Philippines, Angel. She's in the chat at the moment.
Awesome. When you come here, you won't wear it. It's like I had all these T-shirts:
Mm.
Philippines this, Philippines that.
Yeah.
Baguio this, Tagaytay that,
Mm.
and when I got here, Norma goes, "You're not wearing those.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna buy you some T-shirts." So we spent like hundreds of dollars on shirts.
Hmm.
I got like 40 T-shirts.
Hey, Richard, welcome in, mate.
I get a shirt for $20, and somebody said, "In Baltimore, they're going for 1,000." I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
Kidding, yeah?
Americans are getting ripped off by
Yeah.
I can't explain how bad it is.
Hmm.
And they're happy to have it. No, I love this shirt. I'm glad to pay $1,000. Really? You're out of your mind.
Mm.
Americans, sorry Americans, you're out of your minds.
Hmm.
And it's true because I mean some of my kids are Americans. They'll pay their life away to have a little bit of luxury.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, my daughter and her husband said, "We spend money to live like the rich because it's our prerogative." And I'm like,
Mm,
you'll never get rich doing that. That's
no.
how you stay poor.
Yep.
You have to buy things that can become assets and make money. That's the secret of the rich. It doesn't mean you have to be rich, but you should know that.
Hmm.
Buying assets like a your primary home is not an asset. It doesn't make money because you live in
Yeah.
it. But if you buy a second home to rent out, that's an asset. That's what you should be doing. Rent income
Yeah.
property is what you should be buying. So I'm not an entrepreneur, but I know that. So you know, because money's not really a big thing to me. It's just I just need to have enough money so that I can take care of my needs. You know? Take care of my needs and give away a little rice.
Yeah.
A chicken and some rice will go a long ways here, right, Deborah?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what we do for. We do it for our housekeeper because she works hard helping us. We pay her the going rate. Well, we actually pay her a little more, but not that much. And then every once in a while I buy her a chicken and some rice on top of that. But we feed. They get lunch every day when they work, so they're eating too.
Okay, Stephen, take care.
Hey, unknown. It's good.
Thank
See you
Yeah,
later.
thanks for coming.
Have to do some technical laser bore sighting.
Mm.
Sounds like you're at work.
Yeah, he's at work. Yeah.
All right. I hope that works out for you.
Yeah.
Curry can go with bread too. I thought curry was just a flavor. It's not like a vegetable. It's a flavor. It's an herb, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know much about it, but I think because I like chicken curry, but it's like it's a great taste. I love it.
Yeah.
But we mix it with chicken and rice, and it's great. We don't. Well, I mean, you could eat bread with it, but we don't add the bread
Yeah.
because bread and rice are the same thing. Hazy's here, Hassan.
Yeah. Been here for a while.
Someone said to me, "What do you like to eat, Jay?" Food. I like chicken. I suppose chicken's my favorite. A little bit of fish. I I don't like to eat any kind of fish at all times. That's not appetizing to me. But the thing I liked in America that I like here is chicken. I like the way Norma cooks it because she makes a great chicken. Because she uses different marinades and then she's
Yeah.
cooking it differently. Um, every other time she makes chicken, it's a little bit. She puts it in sinigang. She'll fry it
Oh,
up.
yeah.
She'll
Yeah.
cook it on the flat pan. She'll cook it with oil on the wok, and sometimes in the air fryer. But she's
Hmm.
always spicing it up, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Usually spices. We don't usually bread the chicken. We usually just spice it up a little bit.
No, that's right.
Yeah, we've had a little bit of curry ET. I do like the curry flavor. I like it. Well, we don't overdo it with curry though. Just once in a while we have it, maybe once or twice a month.
What I can't understand about curry is that people, especially in the UK, they order the hottest curry you can put in your mouth, but they
I don't
don't
like.
enjoy it. They don't enjoy it. You
I don't
can't
like it.
taste anything. It just
I
burns
don't.
your mouth.
Yeah, I don't like my food too hot, but I do like it a little
No,
spicy sometimes.
spicy's
So
okay. Yeah,
yeah,
spicy's okay, but hot is
so
much.
I guess there's different ways to make it, but I mean,
Mm,
I guess I like curry. It's not a bad thing, I guess.
yeah,
So you know,
yeah.
what's
I see her more. She loves seafood.
I ordered this. Oh, there was a seafood dish, seafood ramen, I guess it was, at a
Yeah.
Japanese restaurant, and we were in one of the malls, and I didn't like it. I mean, it
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
okay. I ate half of it, but I thought
Yeah.
this the seafood they put in it was junk. They didn't put the
All
good
right.
stuff. They didn't put the good stuff in it. So I thought,
Oh, look, here's my beautiful angel. Hey, sweetie.
okay,
Hi! Hey, Brother G.
what's up? What's up?
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Where
Good
are the
evening.
good headphones?
Ah,
Hey, yes, I'm wearing my headphones.
ah.
Oh, you get the buds on now. Put the good ones
Yeah,
on.
she's got the buds on, yeah. You always
Good
got
evening, Brother G. Hi, Sweetie, and everyone in the
Hey,
chat.
everyone.
Hi,
Curry is not an
RC.
herb. It's a dish that uses herbs, onions, chili, tomatoes, etc. Oh, I thought there was a curry flavor. Oh, okay, so I'm mistaken.
mm,
I think there is though. I think there's like you can buy it. I'm not sure because I'm not. I can cook, but I'm not a cook. I'm not a
right,
chef.
yeah, yeah.
Norma would know better. No, Norma would know because
Mm-hmm.
she teaches the housekeepers how to cook stuff. So
Yeah.
when you jump over to Asia, visit Malaysia. I'll show
Mm.
you what curry is like.
Hi,
Not.
AP.
Hey, Guapa Jean, how you doing?
Hi,
So Jane's here.
Besh.
So what's the story with Jane? She's in Korea now. What's up with that?
Yeah, she's in
Yeah,
Korea now, yeah.
she's in
What does that
Korea.
mean? Is she working in Korea?
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
So you're gonna be there now. You're not coming back, at
Well,
least
she
for a
will be
long time.
back at some time, yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah. Some people leave the country,
Mm,
like OFW, and then 15 years later they're still there.
yeah, yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So Gene, good, best of luck in career. I've seen a couple of the videos.
Yeah.
Looks nice. It looks like a lovely place. South Korea, I presume.
Yeah, South Korea, yeah,
It's
yeah,
it's
yeah.
amazing how North and South Korea are like totally. It's like totally opposite.
Yep.
Opposite life. Don't get stuck in North Korea.
No. No.
It's not good.
I
Hi,
was
Paul.
I was
There's
watching a
no.
vlog about North Korea the other day. And if you're a tourist, you go in there as a tourist, you're designated a tour guide and they don't leave your side. They only show you what they want you to see. They don't show you anything bad. They just show you all the good things about Korea.
That's what communists do.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, they take it to the next level. But that's
Mm,
basically what communists are all about: secrecy. They live life in the dark because they don't want anyone to see it.
yeah.
Because they suck. They're in America. They're in Germany. They're in Russia.
Hmm.
They're in Great Britain. Communists are everywhere.
Yeah, but it doesn't work and it's been proven not to work, is it?
Yeah, because people
Mm,
die in mass numbers. That's
yeah,
why.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna fix something. We want less people. That's why I
Hmm.
don't like this new world order.
Uh,
The part of the plan is the biggest part of the plan is to have like less people. They want like 10% of what there is now. Saying that we're overcrowded, that ain't true. Who will do the work? What's going on now is all the young people are sterilizing themselves
mm,
or they're entering relationships where they'll never have children. There's not going to be any working age people.
no,
You can't undo that,
no, you can't. No.
especially if you change your sex. It's all over. It's permanent when you do that. But even
Hmm.
for other people, you only have so many years to have children.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, you don't want to have your first child when you're 40. And not just because you'll be 61 when the baby's 21.
Mm,
That's just one of the issues.
yeah, Paul, everybody's opposed to people being killed unnecessarily.
All wars are illegal.
It is, yeah.
That's why people get killed in war. They're
Hmm.
paying the price. Yeah, so there's no telling how long she'll be there, right? You're working, so you want to keep the job, so you're going to be
Yeah.
in Korea. Jane in South, but it's a lot. From what it's a lovely place. Everyone that goes there to work is in a lovely place.
Yeah, yeah. So it's a very clean,
So,
tidy place, yeah.
um, K-pop is the big thing, but I don't know if everybody's into that. I don't know if the entire society is like that. That's for sure. I don't
Oh,
know that.
right.
Where all the boys seem gay. I don't know if that's true.
Mm, I don't know.
So RC says, I love to visit Korea and Japan someday. My husband used to teach art, and most of his students were Japanese and Korean. So
Mm,
in the Philippines, yeah, a lot of Japanese come to the Philippines to study it based in
yeah,
English and Tagalog, I guess, because we're close to Japan. That's the big reason, and the English is also spoken here. So that's
yeah. Arcia Moore lives in the States, Jay.
what you live in
Arcia
the
Moore,
States.
she lives
Do
in the
you?
States, yeah.
Oh, oh, okay. Oh, you love to visit Korea and Japan. Okay, so
Yeah, yeah.
okay, so that it happens here to some extent here also
Mm,
because we're so close in proximity to Japan. That's why.
yeah.
Um, it's hard for the Japanese to learn. They don't really teach English there, so it hasn't. I don't think it's happened yet.
Well, saying that, my nephew is an English teacher in Japan.
Right, it's
He he,
begun, but I mean, over
he
the
teaches
years, they,
them.
they
Yeah,
didn't catch on quick enough so that
yeah,
they go out to learn English. You know, someday everybody will speak one
yeah. But
language.
the thing is, these countries are recognising now that to do business and trade with countries, they've got to be able to speak English because it's the international language.
Years ago, we
Mm,
didn't know if the international language would be English, French, or Spanish.
mm,
So schools were making decisions. What do we teach as the second language? If
yeah.
your first language is English, well, you can study Spanish or French. My schools gave me French,
Mhm.
so that when I went to high school, I said, well, I'll just keep going with French.
Yeah, yeah,
And then everybody else went from French to Spanish. I
yeah,
wish I studied a little Spanish now that I think of it because Tagalog has some Spanish influences in it,
yeah, yeah.
and it would be easier for me to learn Tagalog if I
Well,
had
the
a
Philippines was ruled by the Spanish at one point, wasn't they? That's where you get
right
a lot of
500 years
Spanish.
ago, yeah,
Yeah.
and then 200 years ago the English came in,
Mhm.
so now they like to hang on to their native
Yeah,
language,
yeah,
but there's English persuasion in their language. They just don't like to hear only English.
yeah, yeah.
Someone said in 2019 I was in Pasig, and you know my they adopted me sort of, you know,
Mhm.
not legally, but they sort of became my adoptive family.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
she
yeah.
goes, "Okay, Jay speaks English, guys. Speak English," because there's a bunch of people over, and for like a half a minute, everyone was speaking English, and then
Yeah,
boom,
yeah.
it just went right back to Tagalog, real
Mm.
quick. Uh,
But Jay, do you find now you're sort of immersed in the language over there? Do you find that you're picking it up easier?
Norma talks to me almost exclusively in Filipino,
Really?
and so I I get the drift. I'll question. I'll go, "Do you mean you want me to do this?" And she go, "Uh-oh," and
Oh,
then
oh, yeah,
which means yes,
yeah.
and then she'll answer me in Filipino. So I
Mm.
kind of know what she's saying,
Yeah, yeah,
but it's not perfect where I'm adapting the you know the I don't have a PhD in the language, so speaking it comes last.
yeah.
So when people are talking, sometimes I can get the drift of what they're saying, but if there's a group conversation, I can get lost.
Oh, yeah.
So
Too many people
I don't
talking at
know
once.
everything they're saying, but I can catch something. And the other thing is, not everyone's pronouncing everything perfectly. So they're
No.
not speaking to me out of a textbook, like, you know, like speaking perfectly.
Yeah, yeah.
Very few people do that. Will
But
speak
in all
perfectly.
languages, there's a lot of slang in all languages, Jay. Yeah, you know.
Exactly.
I
And
found that
shortened.
when I was living in France, I could understand somebody if I was one to one, but if they was started talking to each other, they would use different phrases that I'd never heard before, you know. And
Right.
it's like they colloquial.
So it continues to be that way for me, but I'm there's a lot of phrases that I've studied and I write them down so that I know that I've spelled it out, so I know how the
Yeah.
words are spelled and built and stuff like that. It's an
Hmm.
adhesive language, which so that if there's a long word and there's a lot of those,
Yeah.
like Nakaka or something like that. And so I try to think of what the base word is, and then
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
kind of get the drift of what they're saying. But by then, they've said 10 other things, so that's how I get lost. So,
Yeah.
and it's quick too. So I don't catch everything they're saying. So that's where I am right now.
Mm.
But if Norma she'll tell me something. Everything she tells me in Filipino, and then sometimes I don't even realize it, and I know what she's telling me.
Oh, well, that's it. That's because you're getting used to it. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't realize it enough to be able to say it myself because all the
No.
words don't. I'm not that familiar with them in a deep sense
Yeah. Yeah.
of what we're talking about. So um, I'm not there yet. I spent money on a program before I came here years ago,
All
and
right.
and I was studying it. And when I got here, they said, "Okay, so tell us some Tagalog that you know." And I started saying things, and I said, "Oh no, we don't. That's like
Yeah.
reading the Bible, the King James version. We don't talk like
Mhm.
that here anymore.
Yeah.
That's nobody talks like that."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "I wasted my money." Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
That was demoralizing. So the other thing is that everywhere you go, they've got a different way of speaking. So even families. So families are bigger here than where it doesn't matter where you live. It matters what family you're involved with.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Now there could be if like Norma's comes from Samar, but some of her family's here. Her cousins are nearby. There's enough people here, and then there's
All right.
more in Samar, which is they speak Bisayan or Cebuano.
Mhm. Yeah.
So d- you we could go like right down the street and they're slightly different speaking differently.
Yeah. Well, there's so 172 different dialects in the Philippines.
But yeah, but Filipino they all the it's basically the same.
Yeah.
But there's word like there may be like in the English language there's so many words you don't use anymore, but you know they're in the dictionary.
Mhm.
So when you go to places they're using those words.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what that is. That's what's happening. They'll have a different way of saying like if a Bostonian goes to New Orleans, it's like what the hell are they talking about?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they know, but it's still they're still speaking English,
Yeah. Yeah.
but it's different. And then
Mhm.
that's what they if you go to Chicago, it's a little bit different than New York.
Yeah. Yeah.
So and you can tell and it's like Bostonians know New Yorkers and New Yorkers know Bostonians.
Yeah.
But someone from Florida won't know the difference between a New Yorker and a Bostonian.
No.
They'll just if I go to Florida, they'll say, "You're from either New York or Boston, right?"
Mm.
Yeah, guess which one?
Yeah.
They won't know. So and that's how that works. So like they all understand the basics. Everyone in the Philippines knows what magandang umaga means, right,
Mhm.
Angel? Or stuff like that. So and nobody says magandang umaga. They know what it means, but they don't say it. They'll say hello or good morning, right?
Yeah.
I went to a hotel. It was like the second time I was here, and I walked into the lobby, and I'm going toward the desk, and they're like, "Good morning, sir," or "Good evening, sir," and I'm like, "They're speaking English. This is very good."
Okay, Arsiamo, take care, huh? Lovely to see you in the
Thank
chat.
you. Maayang
Thank you.
buntag. Thank you so much.
Miambong Taga.
Maayong buntag.
See, that's where I get this wrong
Maayang
because
buntag.
Angel always tells me I'm pronouncing the word wrong. See, now I read that as Maayong Buntag, but Angel said
Yeah,
Maayong
buntag.
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 Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm,
they don't say tag. They say tug.
like, yeah.
Like tugboat. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. Maayang. I took a lesson on that too. It's just the short syllables.
yeah, yeah.
Abakada.
Mm-mm.
Abakada
Avocado.
sana pata. Yeah. Two vowels is one vowel that would end the syllable, and the second vowel begins a new syllable.
Mm,
And it's usually the accent on the second one, right?
Oh,
Ma'ayong.
right. Gotcha. Yeah.
Ma'ayong. That's how that. So if you see two syllables, you automatically know it's. I mean, two vowels automatically know that's two syllables. Well, the end of one and the beginning of another. Bruce Davis is here.
Hey,
Awesome.
Bruce. How you doing?
Awesome.
Nice to see you here again.
Hey, Bruce.
So warm here. Norma's on the phone, or I would be out of here.
She's on the
She got on
blowing.
the, she got on the phone. I said, "Oh, I get at least an hour. I go and talk to
Yeah,
Terry. I go and talk to Terry."
yeah.
Hi, City RC.
I saw you on Bobby's the other night. I didn't join in. I just
we
sort of
we had a
picked up.
jolly good time, yeah,
Yeah.
because Bobby likes to sing, so we did singing. There's not a lot of that anymore. Not very many people do the singing live streams anymore. But
Hmm.
I do want to say that they don't need to worry about copyright
No.
because you're not going to make any. Because the live streams, if you have a great live stream, you're going to have like 400 views. That's not enough. That's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
enough views to make any money, even
No.
if your live stream is monetized. It doesn't matter because you'll still receive your super chats.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you don't really need your live streams to be You're not going
Hmm.
to get enough views. You know, the live streams with 1,000 views, they're just buying those. Those aren't real
Yeah, yeah,
views.
yeah.
They're not.
Most people use the live streams just to get their watch hours anyway, Jake. Yeah.
You do get watch hours, so that's not a
Yeah.
bad thing. No, that's actually a good thing. But that's it. So you still have to make
Topic
videos.
kayo susiin ko.
You
Huh?
if you
Is
if you now live streams can get super chats if you're lucky, but
Mm.
if you really want to make money on YouTube, you gotta figure out a way to keep making better videos and make a lot of them. Like today, I already posted 3 videos. That's my
Mhm.
low. That's a low number
Ah,
in
coffee
one day.
time with a mother-in-law, eh? I see.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing. Your husband's mother.
Yeah.
Oh, good luck with that. Your husband's mother. That's a rarity. I get the sense that I don't know if I should go there because she died. My first wife died, but she died after I divorced her.
All right.
And I never thought her mother liked me. I thought she kind of liked me, like, geez, okay,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
think she really, really, really liked me.
Mhm.
Because, well, I don't want to get too personal. I was gonna, but I'll cut
Yeah.
that out. I won't get too personal.
No,
It was a
no.
long time. It was a long time ago. But I just, well, maybe she's at this time of her life. Maybe she's just too old and too much in pain to really worry about me standing there. So that could be it too. I'm in too much pain, Jay. I can't even smile anymore. I don't know.
Yeah. Archie said, Jay, she's lovely. I'm so lucky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, I never. It's like I don't hate anybody. I'll tell you some smack about people.
Mm.
That's their problem. But you know,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like push them off a roof or anything like that.
No, no. Exactly. Yeah.
You know. But if anyone thinks that, then you got to be careful about how evil they are.
Mhm. Yeah.
Saan ka pala ngayon, Guafa RC?
Ah.
Saan ka pala? I'm still struggling with pala.
Allah.
Saan ka pala? Where are you now? Is that what you're
Yes.
saying? So the thing is, when people are talking, I don't have time to figure out what
Yeah.
everything is, because then I get lost. That's what happens with me. So I could stop here and figure it out a little bit, but there's different words for the same thing,
Mhm.
and I also struggle with that too.
Yeah. Archie Moore's in Arkansas, sweetie. It's in
Ooh.
America. Like one of the states in
So
America.
Arkansas is the next.
Okay.
Arkansas is the next state. I used to live in Missouri for 4 years, so that's the state south of Missouri, which is
Morning now.
in the Midwest, and then there would be Texas, right? I think so.
Yeah.
That's where that is. So near Texas and Missouri, so in between.
Yeah, it's the
So
morning time in America, sweetie. Yeah.
Good morning, Sis RC Munoz. RC pala.
Jumerica? What does that mean, Jumerica? Is that what Does that mean in America?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, yeah,
I never heard
Jamaica.
anyone say South America.
yeah. Such a
Sa
matter.
Jamaica.
Hmm.
Nasa Jamaica siya. Why I heard my voice?
I don't know. Why did you hear your voice?
I don't know.
Because you're talking.
Hmm. No, there's a little bit of feedback on the live stream. Sweetie.
Yeah.
You get the reverb on? Or is that me?
No, no,
It's not me for a change.
no.
Let's see. This is beautiful.
I need some water. Hold on, guys. I need a drink of water.
Hmm. Uh-huh. So, did you enjoy your meal, sweetie? Was it nice?
Enjoy your coffee, CCRC and Bruce. Yes, it's
Mm.
nice. Hmm.
Oh, there you
Enjoy
are.
your meal. Oh, where is God?
Huh? He's just gone to get a drink of water, sweetie.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, you've got Coca-Cola. Oh,
Mm-mm.
you'll be awake late tonight, yeah? You've been drinking coffee as well, huh?
No, no, no. Just
No. Oh, right.
huh?
What?
No? South Korea, please. What's South Korea? Ah, Bruce, you are now in South Korea.
No, no, she's not in South Korea. She's in the Philippines, Bruce.
Ah, really?
Oh, I'm talking to Bruce
Ah,
about you.
me.
Yes, you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, I'm not in Korea. Yes, yo.
No,
안녕하세요.
Jean is in the Philippines. Jean is in Korea,
So is it I'm in Oregon. Ah, okay.
Oregon. Yeah, USA.
Oregon?
Hmm.
All the way from USA. Hey, make a shout out, Bruce. Enjoy your coffee.
Yeah, Bruce. What time is it in
No, no, no.
the USA now?
I'm here in the Philippines, Bruce.
Mm. Over here in the UK, the time is. Let me ask my secretary. Yeah?
What
Alexa, what time is it?
what is this IT?
Oh, it's 2 p.m. here in the UK.
Oh, why many money ticket?
What?
Just 80 dropping down. 80, can you check the 80? Are you still there? Are you gone? You have
Hmm.
6 a.m. right now. What?
Six
There's Jean. I
a.m.
thought she was gone.
Sip ka, matulog, fish. It's already 10 o'clock there.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock where you are. Yeah,
10 o'clock where?
Yeah.
In Korea?
yeah, in Korea. Yeah.
In
10
Korea.
p.m.? I thought they were further
Yes, it's
west than we
ahead.
are.
Hmm.
Yes, it's ahead. 1 hour ahead.
Yeah.
I thought they were more west than us. They're further east.
But I don't know what you city in your city.
Yes, it's 2 p.m.
And what I mean is how many hours got there in Korea 2 years.
Oh, it's 8 hours. 8 hours away. You're 7 hours advanced. Uh, and Jean is 8 hours advanced from me.
Oh yeah, it's further east, but not as far
It's like that.
not as far east as Japan.
Angel. Let's play goldfish. What's that?
It's
Hey,
a
Jack, how
it's
you
a
doing, mate?
it's a kids
We were
card
go
game.
fishing.
Go Fish is
Murag
a
buang.
kids card
Kasi
game.
may murag buang ate. Hey! Jack!
Yeah, Jack's in the chat.
Jack's
In the
here.
background, yeah.
He's
Okay,
spying
they're
on us.
busy. Hindi ko na siya si Jack.
You never know who's spying, guys. There's always that one or two people that won't chat, or maybe even more.
Hmm.
Maybe even more. It's like, okay, what are these goobers doing talking about me? That's too bad.
Okay. I don't know how to play card game.
You don't know how to play cards? You know, there's this Filipino card game. I've been watching Norma play it with her
Braha.
family. She won't tell me the name of the card game, and she won't teach me how to play. And I'm watching and watching. They play it all the time, and I can't figure it out. It's like, and they have all these pots. You know, it's the smallest coin is 5 pesos.
All right.
There's 5 and 10 and 20, and then there's
Mm-hmm.
bills. So,
Pero Jack.
and they play for hours and hours. They usually play 8
Mhm.
hours. And even when someone wins some of the money, the hand still goes on. You don't just play the hand to win.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
weird.
Uh-huh.
I don't get it. And then all of a sudden someone will go, black bear, I take that pot. It's like, what?
Yeah, yeah.
That's the big winner?
And
I just don't get it.
Yeah, every Friday
I
night
Jack
when I was living in France, every Friday night we would have a crib night. Yeah. Do you know how to play crib?
Crib, is that a card game?
Yes, it is. Yeah, yeah.
It's not like cribbage, right?
Mm.
Is it the same thing as cribbage?
Yes,
Angel
it's
has an
same thing.
echo.
Yeah, yeah. No, you haven't got the echo, sweetie. It's not coming from you.
So it has a
And
board with pegs. Does it have a board with pegs? You can play with either 2 or 4. Right?
That's it. Yep, you got it. Yep.
Yeah, I used to play that with my first girlfriend. We used to
Mhm.
play
what
that.
can I do?
Cribbage.
No, Angel, it's not you with the echo, sweetie.
I don't hear an echo.
No.
I just
What
hear someone
echo?
making.
I-
I just hear someone making noise. I think it's Angel.
I don't know. I'm
It's
struggling.
fine now. It's fine now. You were making noise, so there's no echo.
Yeah.
Oh, there is echo, and I think it's Angel. Yeah. You get 2 tabs open. What are you using for a device? Yeah, I never
I-
played Pinochle. I've heard of Pinochle, but I never played it.
Mm.
Angel,
Oh.
what are your devices?
No, she's just using her phone at the moment.
Yes,
Just
yes. I
one
don't.
phone?
I'm not using a V8. I'm just
Mm.
only using my phone.
Yeah.
There's no echo right now, but for some reason it sounds like you're turning something on and then the show is on.
I don't know how to do. Ano?
You know, I gotta answer Jack's question for a second. Jack, it only takes like
Mm.
for the last 2 days videos. They were all done on one day. The 3 days ago. It was a beautiful day, so I says I'm gonna stand out here for about a half hour.
Yeah.
Because I was walking around, they're not all on the same spot. So I'm going down the street, and it's a super busy time of day, and just trucks, jeepneys, motorcycles, everything. What do you call those? The tricycles, the little taxis. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I get enough for like 4 days, because I like to. Today I posted 3 of them. I should have done like 6, but I only posted 3.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So I usually post like 5 or 6 per day, but only 3 today. They all get 1,000 views. I'm averaging about 2,400 Jack said the same thing. He's averaging 2,400. But I'm gonna come on, Jay. I'm gonna do the same. You know, in about a day or two, I'll need to get more video. Today I only got one video because it was a short drive, and
Chicken.
Noma says you can get more. No, they won't watch that. They only gonna watch the jeepneys. So I gotta, I'm just wasting my disk space with other crap. So cheap view. Well, that's all I got, Jack. You gotta show them what they want.
Yeah, I know, sweetie. It's not you. You've got your echo cancellation on. I know
You
that.
know, some people want me to do
So
guitar
I still need
videos. I
to
says,
adjust.
well, no, I'm not that good. I'm still
Yes,
learning,
I
and
think it's
it can't
coming
be me.
from Jay.
It can't be. Hold on, let me check my settings on StreamYard audio. It is coming from me. I
Yeah,
never.
there you go. Yeah,
All right, yeah. That was the whole time,
yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah.
Jack. See, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to show people that jeepneys are not going away, and a lot of the Filipinos that are now outside of the Philippines, they're watching and making comments. So,
Mm,
I mean, other than that, I could do. Someone said, "Well, try to do those language videos." It's very hard to do a language video because I don't have the tools. There's no one giving me the tools. I don't know where to get them to do that.
right.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to do it myself. I did some of them myself, but I had the time because I wasn't married yet. I was back in the States, and that's a lot of work to do that
Mm-hmm.
because you need to put the text on screen. So that was like if there's 30 phrases, I would have to put 30 texts on screen. So I would have to do 30 videos plus the intro and the outro and all.
Right.
All that took a lot of time to do that. And plus, so I don't know. I mean, I could do one of those too, but I just haven't figured it out.
Yeah, he's just. Jack said he's just stirring you up. He's
I
just
know,
firing you up.
I already told them the story about you. Yeah. Anybody else would have been your like enemy forever, like Mike
Yeah.
G.
Mm-hmm.
No, Jack, it takes more than that. You gotta insult my character
Yeah.
in order to be my enemy, and you don't want that.
Mm.
You're not well enough. I love Jack. Jack's a good bloke, guys.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't care. I don't care what the nuns say about you, Jack. You gotta send me something. I will. Yeah. Go ahead, send it, man. I'm waiting.
Yeah.
I get enough from other YouTubers I don't want to
Mm.
see. Might as well see yours.
Yeah.
There's thousands. There's 30,000 jeepneys in Metro Manila in the National Capital Region. So I'm outside the National Capital region, and there's a lot here. There's probably not so many in Cebu and all the islands.
Mm-hmm.
If you're on one of the islands, the jeepneys can't go from island to island. They can't go on the highways like the Kalex and the Slicks.
Them jeepneys are all based on the old Willis Jeep. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're all like rebuilt and modified and stuff like that.
Mm.
There's a lot of junk shops. There's nobody. There might be one, but you got to go to a junk shop to get parts to keep them running. So that's what they do, and
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think they're all diesel. So in the they're not going to get rid of them because in order to get rid of your jeepney, you got to buy a new one, and that's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
The government's not going to buy them. They're not going to like buy your old jeepney and give you a new one. That doesn't work that
No.
way. You have to buy your own, and the prices are too cheap. It's cheap to get on a jeepney, so the poor people take them, or somebody that doesn't want to spend money, or maybe
Yeah.
you're broke. It's not payday yet.
Mm-hmm.
The church loves Jack because he cooks for them every Sunday. Is that true? That's a good thing.
Yeah. I'm
That's a
sure he
good
does.
thing. Every Sunday,
I'm
see,
sure he does. Yeah.
depending on how big the church is, that could be
Yeah.
a lot of food. So that is commendable
Mm.
if that's true. It is commendable. Jack, for what it's worth, I'm coming up on my 1,000th Jeepney video.
Really? 1,000? Yeah.
I don't know how many I have, but
Right.
I got like 1.3 thousand, no, yeah, videos. But a lot of them are live streams. There's going to be 500 live streams at least, and then there's some regular videos. I was doing well. There's only like 10 language
Mm.
videos, but because I stopped when I got here, I stopped doing the language videos
Yeah.
because it's too hard. There's a lot of work to it,
Hey, officer.
and I was doing them during the pandemic, so and there was nobody else around. It's the Church of One Jack.
Church of One, is it? Yeah, yeah.
Make me laugh, guys. I need to laugh today. I will have to say my sins are first
Mm-hmm.
before I serve the.
Right, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Repent from all sin, guys, before it's too late.
Mm-hmm.
Like before I sleep. What? You're sinning before you sleep? No. Ivy is here, guys. All right, so let's. Oh, you know what? I gotta check my messenger.
Mm-hmm.
I only get an email as junk. Nobody emails me anymore. Oh, wait a minute. Jack didn't send it yet, but I get a message from my daughter.
All right.
That was 2 hours ago. I don't know how much sense it would make to start messaging her now.
Yeah.
Maybe I should. I don't know. No preaching. Hey guys, repent from your sins before it's too late. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Bacon and tomato sandwiches. I love that.
I told one guy it's my job to tell you about the Lord, and he goes, "Who told you it was your job?" I said,
Yeah.
"God." He goes, "What are you talking about?" I said, "Well, if you follow the word of God, you will know that.
Mm-hmm.
If you, Terry, if you created the world, right, and all the stars,
Yeah.
and all the people and all the trees, wouldn't you think that you would also be able to create a book that contains your word?"
Yep.
That's what the Bible is.
Yeah, but who created God?
That's a great question. I have the answer to that.
Humans created God.
That ain't true.
Yeah, because there's a different God for every country. So they worship some non-entity that they can't see, can't feel, can't touch, can't speak to,
All
and
right,
never
so
get a reply from.
so yeah, humans. No, people believe that, but
Mm.
that's not completely true.
All right.
But because people believe it, that makes somewhat true.
Yeah, so that's one of the biggest conspiracy theories ever.
Well, how do you think you got here?
Eh? From evolution, of course. Why? How, there's no other way.
I have a big long story for you because
Mm.
there's absolutely zero proof of any theory of evolution at all.
All right. Okay.
Zero.
Okay.
Someone said, "Well, obviously you didn't read Darwin's book." Yeah, it says so right in the book. All those pictures, that they're drawings and they're not true. There's no fossil record of the dinosaurs or man turning into ape turning into man. There's no
You mean
fossil
there's no?
record.
What do you mean there's no fossil records of dinosaurs? Of course there is.
No, I didn't say dinosaurs. I said there's no fossil record since the dinosaurs of man turning ape turning into man. There's no fossil record of that. And then they say that happened after the end of the dinosaurs, which would mean there's no proof.
Mm.
Okay, someone sing. No, I could go on and
Mm.
on. The the faith is that there's no God. God created you. There's no record of millions of years. So when anyone says something about 30,000 years or something, there's no
Well, do
proof
you
of
know
that.
what? Do you know what always makes me laugh? And I always laugh my head off, right? Every time there's a catastrophe, a tornado, an earthquake, and they pull someone out of the wreckage after 3 days, they say, "Oh, praise God that he's still alive." Well, if there was a God, he was the one who caused it in the first place. Huh? So, come on.
The penalty for sin is death.
Oh, sin. Yeah, oh, here we go. Yeah.
There's
We're
See,
all going to burn in hell. Yeah.
we weren't supposed to die, but
Mm,
the sin entered the world, and then God said, "Well, your penalty for that is death. So you will
mm.
eventually die from your sin."
So it was a good God who sent his only son to be killed just to save some. Why didn't he just say, "All right, I'll forgive your sins," and not kill his son?
Because he can't have that.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
He can't have it. That's why he had to send someone else to do it.
Mm,
No, the other thing is that no man understands everything that God knows, including J. Mine.
mm.
So I will say that too. We don't understand it.
Yeah, but the
Uh,
thing is, Jay, I don't need anybody to make excuses about my
eh,
actions. Everybody
right.
seems to want to have some. Oh, I'll blame God on that. That's God's fault. It's not me. It's God's fault. You know, I control my own life,
Don't
my own
forget,
destiny.
God can't stand sin, so He's going to turn His back on you if you're contemplating sinning, because you do have free will. You have the choice to sin or not. That's where your free will is.
Mm,
So, regarding where God came from, who created God,
yeah.
God created time, space, and matter instantaneously.
All right.
Now, there was no time, so He existed um,
And what makes you?
infinitely.
Why do
So
you call your God a he?
because he said so. He said he's a he. That's
Oh,
why.
right.
So he he instantaneously created time, space, and matter.
Mm,
Now, without that, there's an eternity. So he existed for that period of time in eternity.
mm,
So instantaneously, he had to create time, space, and matter, and also tells us that we can't understand that.
mm-hmm.
So that's basically it in a nutshell.
Yeah, I'm full.
We
We've
all
all got.
sin, Jay. Exactly. We're all sinners, so we all need to be
Yeah, we've
saved.
all
We
got our
all
different points
we
of
all
view.
need to be saved without trying to be too
Mm,
religious on you because you guys don't want to hear it. So, but yes, you make choices, but you got if you're smart, you'll accept these facts, and then
mm-hmm.
you'll ask Jesus to help you turn from sin and follow Him and be saved. That's all. That's all it is. It's very simple. And then the baptism comes after you truly believe. You can't get baptized and say, "Well, I hope I someday believe." It doesn't work that way.
Mm,
Now, in the Philippines, most of the Filipinos are Catholic, but a lot of them are also Christian.
yeah, and there's a lot of Muslims here as well.
There are some, some
Mm,
Muslims, but there's a huge Christian following. But there's also a Mary religion where they'll drive around in like El Caminos and pickup trucks with statues of Mary, and they worship Mary.
all right. Yeah.
I'll never understand that because Mary doesn't save.
Do you know
But
what, Jay?
for
What
some
I've
reason
always
they
said, Jay. What I've always said, if you choose to believe in something, that's fine, but don't ever try to convince me that I have to believe in what you do. You know?
all I'm telling you is, is
Mm,
is what I know to be true. You can choose to reject it or not.
yeah.
I'm not gonna try to convince you any more than what I just told you.
Mm,
Um, it's the only thing that makes sense to me. The more you know it, the more it makes sense. That's
mm.
all I'm saying. So to believe something else and then that everything's okay, then you can go to your grave that way. That's fine.
I don't believe in anything else. I believe that you're born, you live, you pay taxes, and then you die. That's it.
Physically, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Physically, but
Mm,
um, when you sleep, you dream. So They say that the dead people are sleeping and they're waiting,
Ah.
and we all sin. Where did we get emotions? A shock of electricity with proteins and water and the right temperatures and all that doesn't create life and emotions and reflexes and knowledge and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
but
Doesn't create that.
Jay, science can recreate life now. You know
No, they can't.
they
That's not
can. They've
true.
done it. They've done it in animals. They do it all the time. You Dolly the sheep was the first one created in a test tube.
That ain't true.
It is true.
They didn't create life. They still can't. They can't create life.
I
It's
said
just
they
not true.
can create
It's
life. It's a
simply
fact.
not true. It's simply not
It is.
true.
It's not true if you don't believe it's not true, but if you research it, then you might find it.
I've heard all about it. I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's like people. It's like people when they can't have kids. Yeah, science helps them have kids. They take an egg and they inject it with the male sperm so the woman can get pregnant. Yeah.
They didn't create that life that's already created
All right. Okay.
because they can't create DNA. They have no idea what that is.
Well, it's only just been recently discovered over the last couple of decades.
Yeah. The human genome. That yeah, about 40 years ago. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Sounds
Jay,
like
you're going to sing us a song.
only if you all repent and become saved. I had no plans on singing, God. Let's see.
Yeah, sing us a song. Angel, I think Angel wants to hear you sing. Angel,
Sing
yeah.
a song. I gotta get. You guys want to hear a nice sinner song? Let's see. We're gonna sing mode, happy mode, guys. What do you want? You want a classic?
Yeah, anything. Yeah, yeah.
We'll do this. Well, I can do two songs. I don't know how long we're gonna be here. We got an ad running. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, I recognise that sound. Yeah.
Sing King. That's Sing King, Angel. All right, I'm not gonna switch
Oh,
this.
Tina Turner. Oh, no.
I call you when I need you. My heart's on fire. You come to me, wild and wild. When you come to me, give me everything I need. Give me a lifetime of promises and a world of dreams. Speak the language of love like you know what it means. And it can't be wrong. Take my heart and make it strong, baby. You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Anyone I ever met. I'm stuck on your heart. I hang on every word you say. Tear us apart. Baby, I would rather be dead. In your heart I see the start of every night and every day. In your eyes I get lost, I get washed away. Just as long as I'm here in your arms, I could be in no better place. You're simply the best, better than all the rest, better than anyone I ever met. apart, no, no. Baby, I would rather be dead. Each time you leave me, I start losing control. You're walking away, my heart and my soul. I can feel you even when I'm alone. Oh, baby, don't let go. Alisa, come on. You're the best, better than all the rest, better than anyone I ever met. I'm stuck on your heart, hang on every word you say. Tear us apart, no, no. Baby, I would rather be dead. Oh, you're the best.
Yeah, nice one, Jay.
Thank you. Awesome.
Yeah, see,
Wow.
see this lovely present of my
You
beautiful.
sent him that? You sent that to him too? Nice.
Yeah,
That's
look,
beautiful. Yeah.
she's on one side and I'm on the other.
Awesome. I have that same thing with Norma,
Oh, right.
but we have two.
Yeah,
Two
you
coffee
put
cups.
this one. You put hot water in it or coffee in it, and the pictures come up. Yeah.
Right. Right. So when it gets cold, that's
Yeah,
gone.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we have that too. Awesome.
Oh. So what else you got for us then, Jay?
You ready for another one?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
This is a little tad longer, but it's all right. I stood there boldly, sweating in the sun. Felt like a million, felt like number one. The height of summer, I'd never felt that strong, like a rock. I was 18, I didn't have a care. Working for peanuts, not a dime to spare. But I was lean and solid everywhere, like a rock. My hands were steady, my eyes were clear and bright. My walk had purpose, my steps were quick and light. And I held firmly to what I felt was right, like a rock. Like a rock, I was strong as I could be, like a rock. Nothing ever got to me, like a rock. I was something to see, like a rock. And I stood there straight, unencumbered by the weight of all these hustlers and their schemes. I stood proud, I stood tall, high above it all. I still believe in my to see Bob Seger? Yeah, you don't normally get the guitar like that on the karaoke. 20 years now, where'd they go? 20 years, I don't know. Sit and I wonder sometimes where they've gone. And sometimes late at night, oh, when I'm bathed in firelight, the moon comes calling a ghostly way. And I recall like a rock, standing arrow straight like a rock, charging from the gate like a rock, carrying the weight like a rock. Oh, like a rock. The sun upon my skin like a rock, hard against the wind like a rock. I see myself again like a rock. Oh, like a rock.
Yeah, nice one.
Now, Carafun says that that version is not performed by Bob Seger, so I don't know who's doing that guitar.
Oh, all right.
But that they're saying it's not, but that is
Right.
Carafun, guys. So, and it's not easy
Yeah.
to do a slide guitar like that. That is fantastic right there, guys.
Yeah.
So, trust me, it's not easy to do that.
Mm.
I ever said it would be easier to play guitar with the slide, and then until I got a slide.
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
No, I can't do it.
Mm.
It's actually harder to play with the slide, not
Yeah,
easier.
well, it's open tuning and an E. Yeah.
Because you're moving all around, and it's like, nope, it's not the same thing.
Just detune your guitar into E. Yeah. And for using a slide, Jay.
Tune all the strings to E.
Yeah. If you go on YouTube, it'll show you how to tune your guitar into E. Yeah. So everything you play is in the E chord or phrase, and you use your bottleneck on the E chord. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have to learn that.
Yes. Yeah. You'll get addicted to it. You will get addicted to it.
Yeah, once I'm able to learn it, but I'm
Yeah.
not there yet. Not there yet, right, Jane? Sister Jane, how are you, Janie? Everyone loves Janie. Now that you're in career, we all feel bad.
Okay, I'll sing one now. Let's have a look.
You got to kind of let that one sink in before you
Yeah.
do anything. It's hard to follow that.
Here we go. Let's have a look.
Jack has a what is it, Jack?
Huh. Now look at them yo-yos. That's the way you do it. You play your guitar on the MTV. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. Let me tell you, them guys ain't dumb. Maybe get a blister on your little finger. You maybe get a blister on your thumb. We gotta install microwave ovens, a custom kitchen delivery. We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. Gotta install microwave ovens, a custom kitchen delivery. We've got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. Look at him, look at him. I should have learned to play the guitar. I should have learned to play them drums. Look at that mama, she got it sticking in the camera, man. We could have sung, and that's just the what Hawaiian noises he's banging on the bongos like a chimpanzee. That ain't working, that's the way you do it. Your money for nothing and your chicks for free. We gotta install microwave ovens, a custom kitchen delivery. We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. Oh, listen here now. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working, that's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. Money for nothing, kids.
And the chicks for free.
What's that?
Get your money for nothing. And the chicks for free.
Look at that, look at that.
Get your money for nothing. And the chicks for free.
Oh, money for nothing and your chicks for free.
Awesome. You do a good job on that one, Terry.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I've heard you do that before. That you always do good on that.
Oh my goodness.
Does that mean she likes it, or?
Yeah.
Out of this world. Get the hell out of here. I don't like it.
Mhm.
Out of This World. That comes from like the 60s, I think. It's like
Mm.
it's when somebody's really likes something, they say it's out of this world. Might even be before that. What's Angel? You gonna sing us a song? She looks like she's doing homework.
She's not. She's not set up for singing, Joe.
Yes, you are.
No, she's not. She's got it all packed away at the moment.
What are you working on? You got a homework assignment or something?
No, she's commenting on people's channels, probably knowing Angel.
Sending them super chats to her, no doubt.
Mm.
She's
Jack,
not
I don't know if
talking.
I can manage that one.
She's
There's a
not
lot of high.
talking.
There's a lot of high notes in that one, Jack.
Oh, I want my MT. Sting has a part in that song too, right? He does like some. He does the opening. I know that. I don't know what else he does. He's
Yeah?
like a
All right.
backup, kind of like a backup guy.
Hmm.
I could do that.
Yeah.
I could do that. That's why they have Sting doing it.
Hmm.
All right, I'll do this one. Seeing that you and Jack, kind of like this kind of music, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just speculating, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Not too much longer, guys. I'm being called away. Stuck inside these four walls, stayed inside forever, never seeing no one. Nights again, like you, Mama. You, Mama, you. I don't hear any noise. I'm not sure if it's going. If I ever get out of here, gonna give it all away to a real estate charity. All I need is a minor day. If I ever get out of here, if I ever get out of here. Well, the rain exploded with a mighty crash as we fell into the sun. And the first one said to the second one there, I hope you're having fun. Band on the run, band on the run. The jailer man, Sailor Sam, was searching everyone for the band on the run, band on the run, band on the run, band on the run. Well, the undertaker drew a heavy sigh, saying no one else to come. And the bell was ringing in the village square. for the rabbits on the run, band on the run, band on the run. The jailerman and Sailor Sam is searching everyone for the band on the run, band on the run. Yeah, band on the run, band on the run, band on the run, band on the run. Well, the night was falling as the desert world began to settle down. In the town, they're searching for us everywhere, but we never will be found. Band on the run, band on the run. The county judge who held a grudge to search forevermore for the band on the run, band on the run, band on the run, band on the run. All right,
Yeah, nice one, Jay.
thank you.
It's not often you hear Wings on the. Yeah,
Yeah, mid 70s. That was basically mostly 70s. So
yeah.
there was too much Beatles at the time. There was no room for Paul and John
hmm
or George and Ringo. Ringo actually had like 2 or 3 number one hits in the
Yeah,
70s. Nobody talks about that.
hmm
All right, thank you, Mars and Sorry. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Mars.
The
Mwah.
noise is gone, right? The
Nice
noise
to see
disappeared. It might have just been on the wires.
you.
Some wire movement, maybe.
All right.
All right, I should go, guys. It's always
Okay,
fun.
Jay. Thanks very much for the convo and entertainment. Been really
Yeah.
nice talking to you.
All right, guys. See you, Angel. Bye, Terry.
See
Bye,
you later.
everybody in the chat. Jack,
Bye
everybody, Mars. See you guys.
bye. Bye bye. Uh-huh. It's just me and you, sweetie. Who's making all the noise where you are then? Huh? Too noisy, you said. All right.
No more na, no more na.
Too noisy, huh? All right. Okay.
Not done.
Stop now, yeah? All right.
That's where I am.
Yeah.
So, are you going to end? Or,
Yeah, I'm going to end there. Yeah. Yeah. I'm
sabi ko,
starting to get hungry and I sorry, who
yeah,
are you? So who are you? Sorry, I forgot your name, huh? I'm getting hungry.
yeah. I go, na, ha,
Yeah, I'm gonna go then. Thanks ever so much, Jack,
bye-bye. Thank you,
Pretty Angel,
everyone.
Mars, Deborah,
Bye. Bye, all.
Bruce was here, yeah, and J Mike,
Bye-bye.
of course. See you later, sweetie. Huh?
Bye.
Love you. Bye. Bye bye.
Loading.
Hmm? Bye. Yeah, thanks ever so much for coming. Hope you can join me next week, same sort of time, yeah. I think it's round about 8 o'clock Philippine time. Okay, and I'm gonna end now. See you later. Bye bye. Bye.